What is good, Boss Nation? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Hopefully all of you are having a good day. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As I always do to start off each and every episode, I'm gonna show you guys what my team looks like, the offense and the defense. But first things first, I do want to mention the first link in the description will be a video where it's called Breaking World Records. Now, if you guys haven't checked it out, be sure to do so. It's a video I did with Giovanni Ruffin, and I think it's hilarious, so make sure you check it out. Let me know what you think. So here's the offense, here's the defense. Now you guys know, last time out, we made a few changes over on the defense side of things. We did get Xavier Rhodes and Brian Dawkins. Now, in this footage right here, I did play a game online. You know, I kind of want to get used to the new players that we got. And you guys see, Xavier Rhodes did get a huge interception for us. And then in the third quarter, this happened. Here's an update on where we stand on the season so far. We are 3-0, so today I'm going to cover week number 4. Before we do that, let's go ahead and hit up the marketplace and see what type of packs are out there. And it's Combine and Campus Heroes. These are getting so repetitive for me, but at the same time, like, there was no other packs to open up, and I want to do a pack opening for you guys. You know, I want to keep this video very entertaining for you, as my phone is blowing up. You know, there's a lot going on today, guys. If you didn't know, free agency opened up and it's been hectic. Like, my team has been a mess. And what are the odds that the first card that I get here in this pack opening is Kirk Cousins? I mean, I'm hearing so many things about this guy, whether he's gonna get traded to the 49ers or he demanded a trade. There's so much going on with my team. The only positive coming out of today was the fact that we might be getting TP, Terrell Pryor, so that'll be huge for us. But at the same time, we lost so many pieces. We lost Deshaun Jackson today. We lost Pierre Garçon. And a lot of people didn't know this, but Deshaun and Pierre each had 1,000 yards last year. Can you imagine your team just loses 2 weapons like that on offense? So as far as the Redskins go, we are a mess. But how's your team doing? I know the Browns are trying to get Jimmy Garoppolo. Eddie Lacy's like visiting the Vikings. I want Adrian Peterson to visit the Packers. Can you imagine if like the Vikings get Eddie and then the Packers get Adrian Peterson? I mean, why not, AP? I would want to see him on a team with Aaron Rodgers. That's exactly what A-Rod needs. That'll be huge. Also, Alshon Jeffrey signs with the Eagles. It seems like whenever there's a big name in the free agency as far as a skill position like a receiver, they keep on coming to the NFC East. For example, Brandon Marshall, he comes to the Giants. Alshon Jeffrey, a 1-year deal with the Eagles. What is up with these guys, man? Can they just leave my division alone? So as like teams in the NFC East are improving, my team, the management is just, we seem like a mess right now, so it's not good times. I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, if your team is going through stuff, or if you guys picked up a lot of players, make sure you comment below. Let me know who your favorite team is. Let me know who you guys picked up. Let's talk some football. As we finish things up, you guys see I opened up both the Campus Heroes and the Combine Toppers. Now, I have a lot of Combine collectibles. Now, under this tab right here, we're going to go ahead and click on it, and you guys are going to see Combine Standout. Now here, you could add 90 Combine collectibles, and it's going to give you a random 93 overall Combine Standout player. So in our case, we got ourselves a Jared Cook. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one up on the auction block. Now, this is something that you guys really want to see in the last episode, but I didn't do it. So instead, I'm doing it here in this episode. Olivier Vernon has exited the building. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the upgraded version, which is a 96 overall position hero. Now, the goal is to go from a 98 overall to 99, and it still does not happen. I'm thinking maybe Landon Collins or someone on offense. I don't know what I need to do to get our overall up to a 99. Maybe our fullback. I don't care for now. I'm really happy with my team. Let's go ahead and try to keep this undefeated season going.
Set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
We're in week number 4. I'm trying to keep this undefeated season going, and I'm not gonna lie, the first half you're gonna see was one of the sloppiest games for me. I thought for sure we are gonna catch an L here in week number 4. So he goes with a fullback dive here, stops at the 4 on 3rd and goal. You see me usering with Brian Dawkins, came in there like a hawk and picked that ball off. So just like that, we're going to take over. I'm feeling good here. So I hand the ball off to Chris Johnson and nothing really happening. We haven't really had a big game from him. So today is the day where we do, hopefully. After picking up a first down, we go with a play action here, and a lot of time in the pocket, I was chilling, and I was able to find Jordan Reed. So once again, we get the chains moving. We start the second quarter now. I take off with Vic, and I don't know what I was thinking there. We got destroyed and fumbled the ball. My opponent recovers it, and just like that, he takes over here. With 3:49 remaining, hands the ball off to Frank Gore, and he was giving me a lot of trouble here. Once again, another first down, rushing the ball. Brett Favre here on 1st and 10. Throws yet another interception. Once again, he kept on getting closer and closer to the goal line, but once he did, he threw a pick, like 2 possessions in a row. Now, with this possession here, I'm determined, man. I am not going to do what my opponent is doing. I have to get something up on the scoreboard. Here's Michael Vick, once again, a lot of time, and I don't know what I was thinking. There was 3 Bills jerseys over there, and I threw a pick to Paul Cruz, and guess what? He's going to take this one to the house. Now, there's still some time with 21 seconds remaining. I'm going to go ahead and at least try to get 3 up on the scoreboard. Look at this beautiful pass. What a catch by Brandon Cooks. He even breaks a tackle, and we get stopped at the 8-yard line. I decided to go ahead and call my final timeout. Here's Michael Vick. We got this. And, of course, my luck, we got stopped short at the 1-yard line. The clock kept ticking, and just like that, we're going into the locker rooms with a donut up on the scoreboard. That was just a horrible first half. It has to be the opposite here in a second. I mean, I'm only down by 7, so I feel good about this. A big handoff right here by Chris Johnson. Look at this man speed, and of course, Madden bails out my opponent. I hate those shoelace tackles. Here we go with Michael Vick. We go to Amari Cooper. Another big first down. It's taken us only 2 plays to march down the field and finally score our first touchdown of the day. Dude, imagine being Brock Osweiler right now. Now, before you guys comment saying how bad he is, which I kind of know, like, I've seen him play, the dude is kind of bad. But at the same time, like, he got traded away, and his team even offered the Browns a 2nd-round pick just so that they could get rid of his contract. And the Browns, like, haven't even been mentioning Brock. All they're happy about is that they got a 2nd-round pick. How would you feel being Brock right now? I mean, I would feel like a recycling bin. By far, one of the most disrespectful things I've seen. Anyway, I don't know if you guys paid attention, but we got yet another interception with Brian Dawkins. So here, in the 2nd game of his, I guess, career on my team, he has 2 picks. In his debut, he didn't get any. But check this run out. Circle button, we're going to press that. Nope, you're too slow. Dude, that was a crazy run. I mean, usually I'm so bad with those button commands, but on that one, I timed it perfectly, and I was able to break a tackle with Chris Johnson and take that one all the way as we take the lead for the first time. Here's Brett Favre throwing yet another interception. Is that interception number 3 on the day? With 2 minutes remaining, I went back to Amari Cooper. You know, I'm not going to run the ball here. I'm confident through the air. And why not? It's been working all game, so I'm going to keep on doing it. On this play, though, I kept it on the ground. Juke move by Michael Vick. And just like that, we take a 2-possession lead. Brett Favre seems kind of desperate here. I mean, if there's any time to score, obviously it's right now. With 30 seconds remaining, I decided to use it with Brian Dawkins. That didn't work out. Just like that, my opponent scores a touchdown. With a few seconds remaining, he goes with an onside kick, and I recovered the football. But you guys know me. When I was born, my mom was like, never kneel the ball. I don't do that kind of stuff. I went right back to Cooks. And you know who really hasn't had a catch yet on my team? We haven't really been going to Vernon a lot. And you know what? This is perfect opportunity. I got stopped at the 2 with 1 second remaining. There you go, Vernon. What a catch. And just like that, this game is over. We started out horrible in the first half, but we ended up scoring 28 points in the second. The defense dominated, and we also kept the undefeated season going. Week number 4, we walk away with a win. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you check out the first link in the description. It's me and Giovanni breaking world records. Continue being amazing people. It's your boy AntoDaBoss. I'm signing out.